What's up? Welcome back for more Honkai Impact 3. Alright, so there's a new story which is Schicksal Work Guide, and I believe this is a side story. And yeah, this is for Prometheus. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and record this one. Okay, 9. Oh, never mind, it's a side story. Never mind. Okay, anyways, let's start this one.
ねえ、数えきれないほどの財産、優しい家族、楽しい毎日を手にした人はまだ仕事をする必要があるのかしら。ありますよ。
Great question. What the fuck happened to Teresa? Anyways, let's continue. I'm so happy. I've been yearning for someone to teach me how to perform better at my job. And now I'm here with Teresa-sama. How frustrating. All I did was mention how I wanted a bit of help, and now I'm stuck with a $1 billion heiress who doesn't need to work for the rest of her days, yet insists on being an employee. Teresa-sama, when do we start learning the tricks of the trade? Are you really that eager to get to work? Yes, my carelessness often causes all sorts of trouble for people. Even today, I made a lot of mistakes while working overtime. So I closed my eyes and made a wish. Oh, great God of work, please teach me how to do my job well. Then, when I opened my eyes, I found myself here. But where is this place? It certainly doesn't look like anywhere in Schicksal that I know. You finally notice. Listen, I don't know how you got here, but this isn't the Schicksal church you remember. This is the ideal world I crafted. The rules and regulation here represent what I consider the ideal environment, the pinnacle all workers should strive for. Ideal world. So, I'm not in Schicksal, but a completely different world? That's right. Getting scared? Are you? This is incredible. The God of Work must have heard my call and brought me here to learn the secrets to working from you. Teresa-sama. Alright then, please assign me some tasks. It seems you don't yet fully grasp the seriousness of the situation. Since you aren't an employee here, even if you do work for me, I can only pay you minimum wage. That's okay. In fact, I don't need any salary. I already have a hard time spending all the money I make at home. I forgot her family is chock full of gemstones magnates. Magnates? Magnate? I don't know. But if you don't need a salary, why are you here? Are you being forced by your family? Yeah, my family said that if I didn't learn the value of an honest day's work, they make me go back and inherit the family business. Just thinking about it sends shivers down my spine. Isn't work just intimidating a proposition though? Work can be scary too, but thinking about how it allows me to show my worth gets rid of any fear I'd have otherwise. Alright, enough. You have no idea what real work is. I know that. That's precisely why I want your guidance, Teresa-sama. Good grief. What is with this girl? I can't get through to her at all. Fine, having some help can't be all that bad. I'll give her some tasks and show her what real work is. Alright, if you insist. Does this mean you'll take me under your wing, Teresa-sama? Consider this a small test. I'll show you the ropes and teach you the proper way to work. Fair warning, though, it won't be a walk in the park. Bring it on! I can't wait. Alright, your first task is... bring me my phone that's charging. What the fuck? Damn, you're being so lazy right now, Teresa. Yeah. I think I have fully grasp of what this is all about. Wait, you're not gonna pull the plug? No, that's illegal. Become a servant apparently. Well done. Next, open. What? No. Next, well done. Next, open the cabinet on the right and get me a bowl of instant noodles. Instant noodles? Okay. Great job, Susana. This time, not only did you pull it off flawlessly, but you also gained Teresa-sama's trust. It's a perfect start. Keep it up. Still, ... Does Teresa-sama way of working really involve playing on her phone? Amazing. Whenever I unlock my phone, I'm immediately distracted. I always end up losing focus and making mistakes. Those distractions must be nothing to a professional like Teresa-sama. Even she's using her phone to get the work done as we speak. But how? How does Teresa-sama manage to work with just her phone? I'm dying to know how she does it. If only I could see it with my own eyes. Get closer and examine it. I can't see anything from this angle. Changing position will help. I mean... nah. That. Almost got a clear view. According to recent studies, drinking more water during work hours can reduce work-related stress. Drinking water can be an excuse to fetch a drink and a reason to use the restroom. It makes perfect sense. This is truly a groundbreaking discovery. Today, Project Bunny 19C made an important speech. Learning to talk and walk upright is a major progress for rabbits. From now on, she will never speak again and will move into the zoo to live out to the rest of her life like an ordinary rabbit. Haha, turning into an ordinary rabbit means no more work. The most interesting methodology indeed. She's reading the news. I get it. Keeping up with the current affairs is crucial for steering development. Many thanks, Teresa-sama. For I am now enlightened. God damn it. Wait, that's 3 out of 4. Oh, the animation. Let's go. Yes, keep up with the good animations. Wait, it's already cooked them. Alright, next just add some water in the noodles. Okay. Never mind. This is manual labor! The water is still cold. Gonna bring it to a boil first. Wait, what are you doing? Boil water for instant noodles. Who says you have to boil water for instant noodles? Let's bring the kettle over. What? With cook. Oh my god, what the? Just pour the water. Teresa-sama, I still don't get it. Doesn't using cold water mean it'll take longer for the noodles to cook? That's the whole point. Think about it. When you're making instant noodles, aren't you on a break from work? Using boiling water means a shorter break time, not to mention the possibility of scalding your mouth. I get it now. Teresa-sama is teaching me that work, like making noodles, requires patience. Rushing things will only come back to bite you. I see now. Thank you for the lesson, Teresa-sama. Is now the time to get in the right mindset and start working? Precisely. To get into the most comfortable work state, you simply need to...
スマホを置いてアイマスクをつけてソファーに寝転がって退屈な待ち時間を満喫するの。
じゃあもし今仕事が来たらどうするんですか？
そんなの 来ないわよ。
新しい仕事の依頼が届きました。
The animation of just like this is damn. Wait, what's this? I thought I was on Do Not Disturb. I'm still getting a work reminder. When I went to grab your phone, I thought I'd accidentally turn on Do Not Disturb mode. So I turned it off. That's that. I didn't mess up, did I? You did. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I should have known that someone as meticulous and dedicated as you would already have everything planned out to the letter, even before any request came in. Unlike me, who always missing work requests and has to keep an eye on my notifications. I merely didn't want to deal with all those tedious tasks. That's why I turned on Do Not Disturb mode. My excuse was supposed to be I never saw the message, which would buy me a few more days. Now they can clearly see I've read the message but not responded. Now I have no choice but to do the work. I'm sorry for causing trouble. It's only been a few minutes and she's already added an entire month's worth of work to my schedule. Heaven help me. I really can't afford to have her stick around much longer. It's okay, Susana. Don't be too hard on yourself. You've already done so much to help me. Judging by your performance, you're 100% a qualified worker. Even better than me, perhaps. Huh? Am I really that good? Yes, really. In fact, I don't think there's anything more I could possibly teach you. You can head back home. But I don't think I can go back. What? I ended up here because I made a wish to learn how to do my job well. Since I can go back, doesn't that mean I still have a lot to learn? Ugh, I'll never get this girl out of my hair. That. Ah, the requester already sent someone to follow up. Huh? What's this? I see. So that was the work request. The first step of that great plan. Huh? What plan? Something I've been developing for years. Unfortunately, due to a lack of energy, it's been on hold all this time. I didn't have it in me to start it because it'd be too exhausting. Now I can have her do it for me. Things are different now. However, with your help, this plan is officially underway. So, I really help you? You certainly have. In fact, I plan to have you continue executing this plan. In other words, you are now the first person in charge of this project. Really? I'm so honored that you have such faith in me. That's not it. I can trust her with this plan because it's entirely driven by my personal interests. If it succeeds, I'll be free from the overseer duties. And if it fails, it'd be no harm, no foul. Plus, you'll have a hell of a time trying to take all this on. And eventually realize just how naive she is. After a while, even if she still can't return to her original world, she won't even think about pestering me about work anymore. Either way, I come out of this smelling like roses. Don't worry, Teresa-sama. I won't rest on my laurels. Laurels. Okay. Please tell me the plan. I'll give it all and promise I won't make a mess of things. Aye. The perfect employee creation plan. You become a servant, Susana. Welcome to Schicksal Work Guide, Captain. Press start to get working. Ah, that's so cute. The hell is this? Ah, fresh air. Such a lovely day today. Yes, perfect for working. What are you talking about? Just thinking about handling work requests on a day like today makes rain clouds appear on the horizon. Really? The animals in the distance don't seem too worried about it. Animals? Yeah, over there. They're waving at us. Hey, hi there. I'm Susana. Susana enthusiastically waved towards the distance, receiving equally enthusiastic roars in response. Yeah, friends. Okay. Ah, you hear that? They're responding to me. Susana, stop that. What's wrong? You just took on more work. Huh? No time to explain. Follow me, quick. Okay, collaborative melee character with good survivability and multiple source of damage. Ooh. Range that unleashes joint attacks based on the attack sequence of teammates. Calculated that wants to make the perfect place of work. Ugh, Susana is in trouble. Again, let's go check on her. Tap the button. Okay. Susana followed Teresa hurriedly to where they had just seen the animals, only to find peculiar looking creatures holding work request forms. These are monsters? Oh no, can't believe this. I just made it to the first branch and work monsters are already waiting for me. Not only that, but you accepted the requests? Work monsters? Sorry, I'm not sure I follow. Ah, I forgot you're new here. I can see why you'd be so a bit confused. Surely, you at least know that it's common for work to be left unfinished. Oh sure, even though I always make a detailed work plan, there will always be something unexpected to cause delays. Any work requests that aren't completed on time and aren't taken over by someone else eventually come back to haunt you. So, unfinished work eventually turn into monsters that came back for revenge? Exactly. Like right now. By greeting them, you essentially accepted their requests. Now we have to deal with them. Oh no, I actually don't quiver at the idea of work. But just the thought of facing these monsters makes my legs go weak. Fear not, after they turn into monsters, they're actually easier to deal with. You just knock them out. Besides, it's a good chance for me to teach you some work ethics, techniques. Okay, so are you going to get involved, Teresa-sama? Nope. The first lesson I'm going to teach you is whoever accepts the request does the work. Huh? But I'm the one who accepted the request. And I'm no fighter. Don't worry. You have this imaginary work device. Imaginary work? It's a tool for dealing with work monsters. It references your colleagues' work records to take down the monsters. Alright, take it and go defeat those monsters. Good luck. Alright, let me clean up the monsters. With imaginary work, we can dispatch employees to engage in turn-based combat against work monsters. Let's check out the available employees. Susana here. Next is me. Now that you're ready, tap to start.
仕事に戻るの？もう少し進
Within
み
the
ましょ
round
う。
limit to win. During our round, you can select employees and assign action for them to perform. Let's have me go out first. Employees can perform basic attack or cast skills after moving. So now I can use I'll leave the rest to you. Okay, I'll leave the rest of you makes enemy take additional attack whenever they take damage. Cause enemies to take more damage by having me use this skill on an enemy before making Susana attack the same enemy. Tap the button to cast and make the employee implement the commands you just did.
残業は悪い習慣よ。
Oh,
来ました。
alright, it's time to move on to Susana. She's a melee employee, so let's move Susana next to an enemy. Susana's little bear starts work. This multiple sequence of damage to enemies without track. Let's lock onto this enemy. By the way, double tap an enemy to cast skills that work on enemies. Tap this enemy again to have Susana use Little Bear Start Sword.
じゃじゃーん。もう休みなさい。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたよ。ええ、来ました。やっ。もう休みなさい。
Yeah, it's nice to have not having to do this by myself. This myself. Maybe this plan really will succeed. But am I being too cruel tossing Susana in the deep end like this straight away? Then again, every worker needs to go through this. I'm sorry. This will be a brutal learning experience for her, but it will make her give up this pointless obsession with work. She's been looking to me for comfort now. Ahem, Susana, this was your first time completing a task here. You feel your heart racing? Yeah. Feeling dizzy and short of breath? Of course. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. Work is naturally exhausting, draining, and miserable. Exciting, invigorating, and inspiring. What? Let me feel your forehead. Your temperature is normal. No fever. Don't worry about me. I'm feeling perfectly fine. This was a valuable lesson. Whoever causes the problem has to solve it. Once you decide to take on a task, you must see it through to the end. With that mindset and the encouragement you gave me, I overcome my fear and defeated the work monsters. My heart is pounding and my mind is a blur. I can't believe I actually did it. All thanks to your guidance. Teresa-sama. Thank you so much. Huh? I expect such enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. I can't read. Hey, Susana, if you have any question, speak up. You mustn't overexert yourself. We have many more work masters to face, so don't wear yourself out right at the beginning. I'm not pushing myself. I swear. I'm just so glad to be helpful. Are there really that many work masters? Yes, the world is almost overrun by them now. You mean work monsters are taking over the world? When the total workload exceeds people's abilities, an untold number of work monsters will take over, forcing everyone to become work slave, laboring day and night without rest. I really want to be a competent employee, but being forced to work every day sounds super scary. Indeed, that's why the Schicksal Corporation has been resolving various work-related issues for generations. Fighting work monsters are thereby maintaining world stability. Wow, that sounds like being the guardian of the world. Can I say the leader of Schicksal, the overseer, is the bane of all work? That used to be the case, but everything changed after my grandfather passed away unexpectedly. Is it Otto-sama? The legendary overseer who turned Schicksal into a leading global company? Yes, Otto Apocalypse. The only person in Schicksal's history who can truly be called a perfect worker. Under his leadership, Schicksal went from a small, failing company to the most formidable global enterprise this world has ever seen. For 500 years, we have successfully suppressed workmasters. It sounds extraordinary. How did such a person come to die unexpectedly? He was researching some technology to revive people and died from overwork. Wow! Without any succession plans in place, the position of overseer was passed on to me. I see. But I'm sure you've done a great job since taking over. Everyone says you're just as good as Otto. Unfortunately, a good reputation doesn't make the job any easier. Although my grandfather was far from a good man, He could do work for 108 hours straight without any shut-eye. He could handle 56 tasks simultaneously without making a single mistake. He was tirelessly passionate and wholly dedicated to his work. That kind of work ethic is impossible for most people to replicate. After he passed away, the enormous workload he left behind exhausted me both mentally and physically. I haven't had a decent night's sleep for the past few years. Few years! No wonder you look a bit tired, Teresa-sama. You really had it tough. Not just a bit. So I came up with a new method. If I can delay requests, I don't have to start to work until later. And if work hasn't started, it can be overdue, and the matches won't appear as quickly. But you just ruined all of that in an instant. Uh, I'm sorry, Teresa-sama. I messed up again. It's okay. It's not your fault. My method was never meant to be a long term. If we don't find a way to well and truly resolve work, the requests will continue to exist and we will have to take care of them one day. Therefore, only by creating the perfect employee capable of handling all the work for me can I truly be free. Got it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool your jets. I told you, keep your expectations low. After combining through the data from my grandfather's old experiments, I found a way to create the perfect employee. We need a flawless piece of solium and a heart that loves work. That flawless solium was stored by my grandfathers at the first branch as the grand prize for the annual party. We're actually here to help with that exact meeting. That's the task you just accepted. But it's the middle of the year. Isn't it too late for the annual party? No, the annual party hasn't been held for several years. We'll simply combine it with the past few years' meetings and save ourselves a whole bunch of trouble. According to the contract information on the request, why did I say contract? Contact information on the request, the person in charge of the annual party should be right up ahead. Let's go find her. Okay, who is the contract? You must be exhausted after finishing your first battle. While battling, gain some work experience and increase your work team's level. Lag. This is your work team levels. You can earn work experience by taking on missions and battling. We've reached level 2 and unlocked the expectation management gloves ability. Okay, can leave an object on tile in front. Objects that can be lifted will have a blue light underneath. Tap the character button in the upper right corner to view all usable employees. Tap here to level up Susana first, especially since she's such a passionate worker. All employees' stat will be increased. When an employee reaches certain levels, they will also unlock a series of passive skills, which further enhance their combat abilities. And that's it. Now it's time to keep exploring. There. Up ahead. This one? Huh? The path ahead is blocked by boxes. Those are work boxes. Because so many tasks weren't completed on time, they piled up everywhere. I'm sorry. Okay. Preventing any other work from progressing. Anti-assassin. I didn't expect such a formidable challenge right off the bat. Leave it to me, Teresa-sama. When it comes to moving things, nobody is better than me. Hold on. Hold on. What do you mean I already quit? Okay. Wait. How much do these things weigh? I can't budge them an inch. I told you not to rush. You're taking this all too seriously, so it's no wonder you can't move it. Try again with those gloves I gave you. Okay. Susana put on the gloves Teresa gave her and proceeded to lift an entire box over her head with minimal effort. It's light as a feather now. Are these magical gloves that increases your strength? No, these are expectation management gloves. They merely lowered your expectation of the box weight. Huh? Don't look so confused. When your expectations are lowered, so are the demands placed upon you. What previously seemed impossible becomes achievable. In other words, you didn't actually get stronger. It's a requirement to move the boxes that was lowered? Exactly. Don't start to work with high expectations. Otherwise, you'll only end up suffering. You do well to remember that. Wow. Especially I'm not employed yet. This uh it's just a reminder for me. Whee! Haha, that's fun. If all of them are lazy, that's May right there. Will the person helping with the year-end party arrive? Huh? May. Let's see. The person who filled the work request, branch director Raiden May, should be here. Teresa-sama, we found her. Huh? May took off her headphones, put down her slushy, and hastily stood up front of her chair. May, it's been a while. Overseer, you're here. Who's your friend? Susanna, our new hire. I thought I'd bring her along to get the full work experience, so she's here to help with the annual party. Nice to meet you. Welcome. How are things progressing with the meeting? Since I'm the director of the Far East branch and the representative of the Far East branch company, I've already set up the venue and notified everyone. However, don't worry, it's normal to have issues. Just tell me. As you know, the tasks ahead of us are numerous and challenging, and everyone is struggling. The way in which we work is flawed as well. We need help. Understood. That's why I brought Susana along. She'll help everyone with their tasks and I'll supervise. Leave it to me. Just then, a voice shouted from a distance. May! Branch Director May! Are you here? I need you! Hmm? What a loud voice. Who is that? She's a risk recruit responsible for finding the head chef. She just graduated. As I mentioned earlier, she got a bit of an attitude problem, so everyone considers her a problem employee. Perfect. I'll have a chat with her before we get down to business. That's fine. I'll have a heart-to-heart talk. It's actually in my way, huh? Oh, nice. Uh, you know what? Let's set her as an. Yeah, there we go. Work monsters have appeared again. Defeat them. Right. Now that you unlock all about work stats and expertise, use the damage boost from type countering to score an easy victory. You can find this information here in case you forgot later on. That's it for the intro. Let's start the battle.
仕事に戻るの？まあ少し休みま
Combat.
しょう。
Select me first. Move you. Then buff. And cast.
残業は悪い習慣よ。ええ、来ました。
It's time to move Susana. Here. Damage. Double click.
じゃじゃーん。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
Okay. Phew. We took it down. Now May is the last to go. Let's take a look at my skill complete the perfect cycle. Complete the perfect cycle grants teammates an extra move during turn. Ooh! Try using it on Susana. Tap to cast.
ボーナスの準備ね。ええ、来ました。
Now Susana can move again. She's all fired up and ready to go. Move Susana over to the other account. And damage. Use Little Bear.
もう休みなさい。かすり傷です。かすり傷です。
Ow!
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。
What is this? For 3 rounds?
仕事が多すぎなのよ。ええ、来ました。ええ、来ました。
Oh, it's 1 by 1.
ええ、来ました。 かすり傷です。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。ええ、来ました。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。あっけないわね。
Alright. You can choose to defeat them for rewards. Nah. I'll do that later on. Ooh. I know. See? Senti! The hell you doing? What time you showed up? I've been sitting here twiddling my thumbs for ages. What's next? Just give me a task. There's nothing the Hershey of sentience can't handle. This is the employee I mentioned earlier, Overseer. The Overseer? I can't believe I'm meeting the Overseer so soon after joining the company. It must be because of my top tier performance. I knew someone of my caliber would shine everywhere. Anywhere, okay. Overseer, it's an honor to meet you. If you come all this way to see me, it must be because I'm the employee of the year. Huh? Already? You just joined. You're the problem employee May mentioned. Huh? Problem employee? What is this slander? I work with the utmost diligence. How could I be anything less than the perfect employee? May, tell me what she's done. She was so late once last month. What? Teresa-sama doesn't even forgive a single day of tardiness. She's as strict as ever. That reminds me, I was late 3 or 4 times this month because I got caught up in reading novels. No more slacking off for me. I need to be more like Teresa-sama. You're late only once? This work attitude is truly unforgivable. Huh? Not only that, she only took a fifth of the free snacks. Wait, what? Forgivable? Unforgivable? Yeah, unforgivable. Okay. Free snacks and afternoon tea available. Far less than her colleagues. This is worse than I thought. Worse still, she recruited a head chef for the annual party within a month. when she was given a year to do so. She lays about for a mere month, and now she's been haunting me non-stop for the past 3 days, asking for more work. That's terrifying. I can't allow this situation to continue. Senti, come with me. Huh? Me? What do you mean? Wait, what does all this have to do with me? Signifying ignorance about the error of your ways. Alright, let me teach you what qualities an outstanding employee should possess. Educating a problem employee with such bearing. Could it be? No, wait, are you sure about this? Let go of me! Now do you see where you went wrong? Is this really something a newbie like me should be seeing? What the? Air conditioning, sofas, oversized pillows, comics, soda, and snacks. Everything was within arm's reach. Teresa looked at the Herschel sentient pinned on the sofa, her face full of anticipation. Ah! So, how do you feel now? Feel? Ah, I get it. You're testing my willpower. Is that it? Ha! As the her share of sentience and future employee of the year, such as facile decadence won't corrupt my soul. A decadent lifestyle, a corrupted soul. I finally understand. This is what my previous life was like. Spent in a hedonistic days. Are you going through all this for me, Teresa-sama? That. Forget it. Let's try a different approach. Senti, let me ask you. What is the purpose of our work? You even have to ask is to achieve our dreams. And what is your dream in life? Uh, to become stronger and work better? Hold on, something seems off. See? That's the problem. Your goal was misguided from the start, so you ended up going in circles. Huh? Then tell me, what is the purpose of work? To never work again, naturally. Financial freedom, ample leisure time, isn't that the ultimate goal of every worker? Huh? Then why come here to work at all? Exactly. That's the question you should be asking yourself. Me? Look at all this. No clocking in, endless snacks and drinks, virtually no work assignments. For ages, people have tirelessly struggled day and night to escape the demon they call work and enjoy a life like this during their ever so fleeting breaks. Meanwhile, you have enjoyed this privileged condition from the very beginning. So why do you feel the need to work at all? To that, 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 that. You're right. You're absolutely right. Only by not working do you realize the work is meaningless. Oh, my kids don't listen to her. Overseer, you truly are the guiding light of this Schicksal Corporation. It's so perfectly clear to me now. Wow, Teresa-sama showed this problem employee the error of her ways in no time. She's so amazing. My guiding beacon. I must write down every word Teresa says, as maxims to live by. Senti, tell me, what have you learned? For example, about your tardiness? What tardiness? I call that reasonable time management. Every minute late is extra money, made without working. We must cherish our lives and never arrive at work on time. And what about the company's free stock and afternoon tea? What belongs to the company belongs to me as well. I'll take as many of the most expensive items as I can. I'll start the workday with a glass of milk for breakfast and end it with the bags of snacks for late night supper. Not bad. Senti, you're a fast learner. Keep up this attitude and soon you'll become a model employee. Thank you, Overseer. I praise your boundless wisdom. Thanks to your enlightening words, everything is clear to me now. I must write down your advice to guide me in my future endeavors. Exactly. I need to remember all that as well. Do you finally catch my drift, Susana? Yes. If you don't have clear professional goals, you lose your sense of direction and wind up going in circles. You must treat business like you do pleasure and integrate it into every detail of life so you do not lose yourself. Is that it? Scribble that you could explain such a complex idea in such simple terms, Teresa-sama. Er, how in the world did she come up to that conclusion? Forget it. Senti has been working for a while and is gradually understanding the essence of work. As a new employee, you still have much to learn. No problem, Teresa-sama. Whether it's organizing the annual party or any other task, you can count on me. Speaking of the annual party, May, you said Senti already recruited a head chef? Correct. One look at her resume, and it was clear that she was the perfect candidate for our head chef. Her skills are practically tailored for our company. Oh, what makes her so special? She's a master of tossing wok. What? Looking for a chef. Find the chef. Oh, ah. Okay, let's. Ooh. This one? Where's the chef that Senti talk about? This one? Wait, the vodka girls. How did you trap yourself in there? Help me! Welcome to Vodka Restaurant. Thanks for getting me out of a job. We were inventorying the warehouse when we accidentally blocked ourselves in. Don't mention it. Here's your sentence. Rosalia and Lily are the head chefs you recruited for the annual party? That's right. As per your requirements, the head chef must be skilled in cooking and using kitchen utensils. So I sought out these two. They excel at tossing the wok. Rosalia and Lilia have been with Schicksal for a long time. As far as I can recall, neither of you has accomplished anything of note, but you've also never made any mistakes on the job. Doesn't locking yourself in while inventorying count as a mistake? That had nothing to do with me. It's all because Rosalia Idioka is such a slowpoke. We've been inventorying for a month and still aren't finished. The work is so long overdue that it's piled into boxes. It's not my fault. We had too much on our plate last month, and that affected this month's work. Plus, Lilia is always sleeping on the job, so our efficiency is through the floor. It's because you put off the month before last work that last month's work was affected. That proves the work schedule was unreasonable. So, this can't be our fault. Is that so? As expected from long-time employees. Even when there's an imbroglio, you can quickly shift the blame. Alright, let's save that for later. The overseer wants to revive the annual party. Right now, you need to wrap up whatever you're doing and prepare food for the event. We'd love to, but thanks to our ridiculous work schedule, our backlog is far too unwieldy. Each task we have is affected by the mass left from the previous one. What should we do of then? Simple. If someone helps me clear my backlog, it will end this vicious cycle. Got it. Can help. Huh? Susana? Why did you agree so quickly? Isn't that why we're here? To help everyone with their work? Oh, wait. I agreed to Rosalia and Lilia job without asking them first. Sorry. You two don't mind, do you? Not at all. If you want to help, we're more than happy to oblige. The box you just moved is the last one we need to inventory. Once it's back in the warehouse, we can focus on other tasks. Alright. So, oh my god. I have to move it here. Completed. All done. Thank you. No need to thank me. It's an honor to contribute to the annual party. So now you can start your head chef duties. Well, come on, Rosalia, Lilia. Give them a taste of the rock combo, idol combo, and dance combo. You showed me last time. I saw it once before and it wasn't bad. The names aren't very descriptive, but I'm definitely excited. Unfortunately, our gas stove is on the fritz. No worries. I noticed your gas line was clogged while moving the boxes and fixed it. I'm a whiz when it comes to repairs. Huh? Er, oh, we actually didn't prepare any kitchen utensils. Here you go. I happened to find this black wok in one of the boxes. Are you prepared for every single thing? Enough talk. Can you start cooking now? It seems we have no choice. Let's do it, Rosalia. Okay. As head chefs for the annual party, we can mess this up. Tada! First, after 3 months of practice, we've successfully added rock elements to our dish. Rosalia took out a heavily battered wok and started banging on it. Next, the vodka girls, spent 2 months backstage at various concerts observing pop stars and learned how to incorporate that experience into our dishes. Lilia took out a speaker and played the cheers from a pop star concert. Finally, the dance combo. We've slacked off long enough to perform a dance on this elegant plate. Ah, Lilia, the plate flew off. Zara idioka, you ruined all our hard work. As Rosalia stumbled, the plate landed on the table with a crisp plonk. Wait, there's no food on it. I don't understand. This dish is the legendary air. Ah! My head! It's not working! Ah? To make this air, we left the plate empty for an entire day. Then it took us 5 minutes to perfectly place the clutch. Now quit staring and drink it before it drifts away. Huh? Drink? The air? Susanna put her above the plate and took a deep breath. Upon doing so, she felt nothing. How can there be nothing? Rosalia must have screwed up the dance steps. Impossible. You must have snug off key. My singing was pitch perfect. If it wasn't either of us, then it must be... Susanna, watch out! Teresa was just about to speak when the vodka girls pointed straight at the little bear. You, Susanna. Must be your fault. What? Me? We checked everything, and the only thing different from usual is the weak gas today. Are you saying I did a shabby job repairing the gas, and that it negatively affected your performance? I'm so sorry. I'll fix it again right away. No, no need. As long as you realize it's your fault, that's fine. Give me a break. That stove looks like it hasn't been used in ages. Probably hasn't been fired up for a half a year at least. Wrong. hasn't been used for a whole year. Rosa Idioka, you're giving us away. Then it must be the work in the be the work Susuna brought that mess us up. Just a moment ago you said the gas was the only thing to blame. Besides, that walk is from your warehouse. Don't try to pin the blame on Susana. Actually, when the vodka girls were cooking, I remember sneezing. Could that have affected the dish? Yeah, that must be it. No way. Even if it was your sneezing that messed them up, the only reason you sneeze is the first place because they used too much pepper. But we didn't use any pepper. Well, your dance moves make it look like you were sprinkling pepper. So much that it made Susana sneeze subconsciously. So that's what it was? So it really is our fault, Rosalia. No way! Our dance made Susana sneeze and ruined the perfect airiness of the dish. We're so sorry. That's not it either. Your so-called air wasn't even a real dish to begin with. So, it's not really my fault. Of course not. Your only fault was admitting it was your fault. That's lesson 2. My only fault was admitting it. I'm confused. My brain hurts. Teresa-sama. It means that even if it is your fault, never admit it. Always look for external causes. Don't focus on your own mistakes. Oh, I get it now. Thank you. Teresa-sama. Focusing only on my own mistakes makes me myopic. I need to consider all factors to locate the real problem. That. Hey, that's enough chit-chat. Something's going on outside, my dear overseer. Whoa, you seem to have attracted something next door. Wait, are those work monsters? Where did they come from? Wow, look, Lilia, check out the size of the audience that saw our performance. Rosa Idioka, it's because we left too much work undone. It's turned into monsters. What? You mean you left more work undone? Hehe, I forgot to mention. We've been behind schedule for over 6 months. We'll deal with that later. Let's handle these work monsters first. God damn it. On the map. Oh. Okay. When the representative has joined your team, you have the blessing of my help now.
仕事に戻るの？
My
まあ少し休みま
specialty
しょ
is
う。
crowd control. I'm good at dealing damage to multiple enemies.
いや
Let's go to the efficient boost style that boosts attack. A skill reminder to work after work can deal damage to multiple enemies at the same time. Let's target this style as all enemies within the skill range. They'll all take damage from the skill. Then cast.
仕
Those
事
3
に戻
enemies
る
were
の？
defeated so
ま
easily.
あ少し休み
Not
まし
great.
ょう。
Rush of the Tensure is powerful. Okay. Ah.
残業は悪い習慣よ。
ええ、来ました。シュッシュ
もう休みなさい。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。いや、仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。ええ、来ました。あっけないわね。ええ、来ました。ええ、来ました。ごめんなさい。
Finally, we finished them off. Phew! Is everyone okay? Sorry, we know it's all our fault, but we didn't put off 6 months of work on purpose. Last year's schedule was unreasonable. If the overseer had planned our work more carefully, maybe we wouldn't have fallen behind. I, Rasa-sama, is testing our autonomy. As employees, we should learn to manage ourselves. Oh, hold on. Okay. Well said, Susana. Seems you finally grasped the workplace skills I taught you. Thank you for the compliment, Teresa-sama. Continue to working hard. So, they are the head chefs you recruited, Senti? There's nothing prepared here at all. Of course, nothing's prepared. Don't you want someone good at tossing the wok? These two are particularly gurus at that. Dot, dot, dot. However, seeing our overseer today made me realize she's even better at this tossing thing. I've learned a lot. But what we need is a head chef who can actually cook. We can't have everyone at the annual party just huffing air. Good thing we did a preliminary interview, or we'd be in a real pickle. These two aren't suited to be head chefs. So we didn't make the cut? Oh no! Just because the head chef sentence didn't lay our resume perfectly flat. Hey, don't pin this on me. I submitted your resumes electronically. But your song and dance routine was great. How about doing a little number at the annual party? Thank you, Overseer-sama. Still, we need to resolve this head chef issue. Senti, do you have any backups? Oh sure, I've got a bunch of resumes stashed at Raven Cafe. Looks like you fit into our company culture better than I thought. So, where is this Raven Cafe? I've heard of it. It's run by Raven, and isn't too far from here. I'll take you there. Great, let's go find Miss Raven. Dot. That was quite the scab over here. I'm exhausted. Daily tasks. After completing today's task, you can obtain an amount of work XP and oversee your puppets. Today's tasks are refreshed daily. Daily tasks. Let's see. Where is it? Here.
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。
ええ、来ました。
仕事って難しい。
ええ、来ました。ええ、来ました。じゃじゃーん。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。どの程度？かすり傷です。どの程度？
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事が多すぎなのよ。
ええ、来ました。
いや！
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
疲れたよ。
どの程度？
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。
あっけないわね。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。
There's no one here. Inside Revin's cafe, overturned tables and chairs, and bottles and cans that belong or didn't litter the floor. Just because anyone could be found here, except Raven herself, who was nowhere to be seen. It looks like this place hasn't been cleaned in ages. That's impossible. I saw Raven here just a month ago. She showed up me all kind of chef resumes. Did you get them from her wholesale? Well, yeah, I did. Overseer, there's a resignation letter stuck on the door. A resignation letter? What'd she quit for all of a sudden? Teresa unfolded the letter, which read, Dear Branch Director, I would like to express my gratitude for the care and the generous salary that Schicksal has offered me. Yesterday, I finally saved enough to buy an island. I plan to build a seaside villa there And so with that, I would like to announce I quit! By the way, the chef resumes to her share of sentence needs are in the table. I packed in such a hurry and made a bit of a mess, so I can't even reach the table now. Good luck with the annual party, folks. Too bad I'll miss this year's raffle. Have fun on my behalf. Yes, I want to quit too, and go to the island and to find her. But you're the overseer. Who says overseer can't resign? We really got the short end of the stick in this arrangement. Anyway, Raven said we couldn't find the chef resumes on the table. Yeah, we need to find those resumes. To get to them, we'll have to clean up this place. So, who's going to do it? I remember finding the head chef was the job of the annual party organizer. You already agreed to help with that. But this isn't exactly what I signed up for. Dot. There's a Sama. Pardon me for saying so, but I need to use the restroom. In a flash, the seemingly fatigued Teresa mysteriously gained a second wind and rushed off to the restroom, beating May to the door. Ilos, branch director May. What is it? Nothing. The overseer has some business to attend to, so let's clean this place up together. Alright, I found the cleaning supplies, so let's get started. We're really going to clean this? Damn it. Here? I got it. With Susanna's hands were hard work, despite sleeping on her mop, moving to the same table back and forth, and blocking the door at one point. Eventually, May, our shop sentence. All done here. Good job. We're done on our end too. Well done. The instant everyone finished their work, Teresa emerged from the room. Although Raven quit, Schicksal respect every employee's decision. At least she left us what we needed. Did you find the chef resumes? We found them under the table. Let's see. This one seems like the perfect candidate. The address is a small house in the countryside. That house is in the southern outskirts. I'll take you there. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're still playing? Oh. Volatile work in the way. This one? This one firework? Oh, nice. Scanner. We must help her. Kiana. Kiana has joined the team.
キアナ出撃準備。
Kiana excels at dealing damage to multiple enemies and can launch counterattacks whenever her team members take damage. Buff. Like her skill, Culinary Goddess Protection. Whenever an ally within 3 tiles of Kiana takes damage from an enemy, she will attack this enemy with a counterattack. That's Culinary Protection.
私の料理を食べてみる？ええ、来ました。
It's time to move Susana. Buff. Raises her defense and await the enemy's attack. Then let them have a taste of Kiana's counter.
ねえ、こっちを見て。逃げられないよ。かすり傷です。逃げられないよ。
Ooh.
かすり傷です。
Oh. Can target all the way.
逃げられないよ。
That's nice.
キアナ、出撃準備。キアナ、出撃準備。逃げられないよ。
I was lagging. Oh. Yeah, cooking. Very nice. Okay. Phew. Thank you all. You've been a big help. If you hadn't shown up, I don't know what I would have done. No biggie. Happy to help. This looks like it used to be a restaurant. If you don't mind me asking, why aren't there any customers? Well, it might be because my cooking is a tad unusual. Every time I cook, it attracts a lot of monsters. They always knock over my wok, make a mess of everything, and then yell at me about doing my job properly and not tossing it to others so much. I have no idea what they're on about. Tossing? Could you be the expert that we've been searching for? Hey, I wouldn't call myself an expert. However, if you're interested, I could give you a live demonstration as a thank you for saving me. Then we'll be counting on you. Kiana steadied herself, winded her stance, slowly lifted the heavy, massive iron wok. Dot. Cook with me. Hey, ha! Wow, incredible. You spin that giant wok like it's a piece of paper. No wonder Teresa-sama consider you as a cooking prodigy. It's more than that. Not only is she a proper chef, a real rarity in this city, but she also has an extraordinary talent. She incorporates wok tossing seamlessly into her movements. Watch closely, overseer. What was I supposed to put in next? I think it was sugar. Oh no, did I add too much? It's fine. Just toss out the extra sugar. Hey, ha! Look at those moves. Just precision. She takes any work that is superfluous and tosses it out of existence. I see. If you push all the work away, there'll be no work left. You have a keen eye, May. Being able to spot her talent from a resume alone. It's been a long since I last made a top-tier job offer. Must hire her. Leave it to me. Miss Kiana, I think very highly of you. Please accept our job offer to the head chef for our annual party. Really? Eh, is this a job offer from Schicksal? Are you May-sama? A massive corporation like that wants to hire me as their head chef? You must be joking. We're quite serious. You're the one who we've been looking for. As the branch representative, I'd like to hire. No, I'm inviting you to be our head chef for the annual party. Just do what you do best, tossing the wok. Don't worry about anything else. But I feel like I could stand to improve my wok tossing. Don't worry, if anything goes wrong at the annual party, blame it on the wok. Huh? Are you not satisfied with our offer, Miss Kiana? I can assure you that our company offers the most competitive salaries and vacation package found in the industry. If you accept this offer, you'll get a custom-made outfit for the annual party, and you'll even get to participate in the raffle. I also, considering we're in a bit of pinch and you're just what we're looking for, we're offering you a special deal that we call the 2-day off system. That doesn't mean just 2 days off a month, does it? It means you get even numbered days off. Tha- That's amazing! Plus, the company will provide you with an apartment that's only a 5 minutes commute from the office. However, as the annual party is imminent, we might not have enough time to arrange that. If you're okay with it, you can stay at my place, which is the Raiden Tower penthouse, for a few days. Dot dot dot. Miss Kenna, your walk is flying away. My pot! Excuse me, Maisama. I need to get my pot back. Don't bother. We already have a high-end black walk ready for you. It's custom made for your comfort and ease, and supports 360 spin toss to boot. Gonna love it. What do you think? This all sounds a bit strange to me. But alright, I'll take the job. You made a very wise choice. To choose Schicksal is to choose success. Next, we'll take you to customize your new annual party gown and prepare everything else you need for the event. Is there anything that you need me to do? Not a thing. Everything will be handled by Miss Susana here. Me? Exactly. As the outstanding employee accompanying the overseer, you're perfect for the job. Impressive, May. A textbook demonstration of passing the buck. Now, how will you handle it, Susana? Thank you for your trust in me. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. What? You accepted that right away? Of course. Isn't contributing to the company a good thing? Susana, you could stand to learn from me. Use the company's resources to your advantage. Don't think about what you can do for the company. Think about what the company can do for you. Hold on. Let me think. First time attendees can enter the raffle too. That's awesome. I love this company. Ay, it's a hopeless case. Talk to the outfit shop employee. Which one? This one? Hello. Welcome to Schicksal Corpse Tailor Shop. Wow. Look at these pictures. I love that dress. And this one. And that one. I love them all. If you like them, they're all yours. Really? But can I look around the empty shop besides the previews on the walls? Are there not any actual dresses here? Everything in our store is self-service. If you want a custom outfit, you're free to use the automatic sewing gun. Before the clerk could finish, the whirring of the automatic sewing gun echoed from afar. Teresa-sama, I was just wondering what this thing was, and once I picked it up, I couldn't put it down. I love your enthusiasm. Now, let's go to work. Your next task is to make the dress. Alright, I won't let you down. Whoa! Why is it getting faster? Come with me. Okay. Operate the spray on the left and die. Without you learn how to use it first. What? I don't get it. Ah, I need to match it. That's right. Now change it to the pot. Okay, there we go. Wow, is this the new outfit? All done. Try it on, Miss Kiana. Oh, the swimsuit. What do you think, May? Suits you well. You wearing that is bound to brighten up the annual party all the more. But this outfit doesn't look like it's meant for cooking in. Don't fret about the little details. As long as you like it, it's a good outfit. I adore it, but is it really okay for me to take such an expensive dress? Consider it a benefit of working for Schicksal. Just take it and don't worry your pretty little head. Thanks. So, should I do next? Start cooking? The annual party hasn't started yet, but you can familiarize yourself with the environment beforehand. Why don't I take her to the venue to check it out? Overseer Sama? Sure, Susana will wrap things up here. Leave it to me. Now that the head chef issue is resolved, let me see what else needs to be done. Gather ingredients and buy spices. I remember the first branch has a veggie garden. Rush of Sentience. Go check it out. I'm on it. Susana, you and I will go to the convenience store to buy the spices. Spices? Okay, let's find the convenience store. "24 hours, yes." Help you with... Hello, Overseer. At the convenience store, two staff members were standing behind two separate counters. We're here to buy spices. Did you not see any on the shelves? No, I already checked. They might be sold out then. Let me check the warehouse for you. But could you perhaps find someone to man the counter while I'm gone? Okay. Go ahead. We'll step in for you. Let me handle this. I'm ready. After a brief handover, a staff member went to the warehouse, leaving Teresa and Susan at the counter. Before long, customers started filling in. Hello. Wait a minute. You're... To Susan's surprise, a tall work monster was standing in front of her. What's the matter? Are monsters not allowed to shop? You're not discriminating against us, are you? Let me tell you, we monsters have rights too. No, not at all. What are you looking for? I want a chocolate ice cream. Oh, and I've got a slight cold. So don't make it too chilly. What? How is that work? Okay. Wait, what? Ice cream that isn't cold? Does that even exist? What are you implying? Are you saying I'm intentionally being difficult? I didn't say that. Hey, hurry up, will ya? I'm waiting to buy a diet cream cake here. Don't get mad at me. Ask the staff. All I want is a lousy ice cream and she won't sell it to me. Sorry everyone, please calm down. I'll figure something out. Before long, a long line composed entirely of work monsters had formed at Susana's counter. She glanced over at Teresa's side, only to find completely empty. Can't believe Teresa Sama has already handled all of her customers. She's amazing. Wow! Susana, poor you. I had to step it up. But how? I got it. Here's your ice cream. I microwaved it so it's not cold anymore. What the? How can you call this ice cream? It's all melted. But you said you didn't want it cold. So now you're blaming me? Hey, everyone, get a load of this. This girl has just sold me melted ice cream. This is outrageous. Let's trash the store. I've waited long enough. Wait, just don't need to get violent. What, we need to defeat these things? Goes. How do you uncheck them?
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。ええ、来ました。あっけないわね。ええ、来ました。ええ、来ました。いやいや擦り傷です。その程度。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたよ。ええ、来ました。ええ、来ました。シュッシュー。いやいやいやその程度。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。あっけないわね。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。ええ、来ました。いや 仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。あっけないわね。かすり傷です。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。
With some effort, Susanna managed to hold her ground until the employee returned. Finally, it's over. Why were there so many customers? How are you doing, Susanna? Tired? A bit, Teresa-sama. How did you placate all your customers? Couldn't seem to find any of them happy. There's nothing to it. The answer is... Teresa pointed to a sign on her counter that read, temporarily closed. Huh? So that's why you didn't have any customers. Still have a lot to learn. You have to play to your strengths and avoid your weaknesses. If you're not good at something, find a way to pass it off to someone else. Although they might not be great at it either. Anyway, let's move on to the next task. I wonder how the Hershey sentence is doing. She should have brought over the ingredients by now, so I'd wager it's not going too well. Maybe she ran into some trouble? Let's go check on her. Good call. Okay, hold on. As Teresa and Susanna approached the garden, they heard a soothing voice, along with the frantic shouts of her show sentience. Calm down, Senti. Ah, let me through. No, you've already walked here once. What? Who's that talking? Is the ground beneath you? The ground? I am Fuha, the caretaker of this pumpkin farm. The rookie is being impulsive again. Let me guess, the Hershey sentence made the old hands work overtime? She did. What are you talking about? All I did was walk around a bit. How did I inconvenience anyone? Ouch! Be gentle. My old bones can take much more of this. Is Mr. Ground the old worker you're talking about, Teresa-sama? Exactly. You force our elderly employee to clock in extra hours, which, as you can clearly see, have several impact their mental and physical health. That's a flagrant violation of labor laws. Ha! Simply put, you walk onto the cell too many times. Work can be quite draining, so we must always remember to rest. Take this pumpkin field for example. Without years of tender, loving care, it would never be as fertile as it is. Well, it is. Susanna, this pumpkin field has been here before the first batch was even established. Its tenure is longer than most of our hours combined. So, be very careful when harvesting. Remember, each batch can only be stepped on once, and no more. Those veterans can't handle too great a workload. They can only take the weight of one person each day. Stepping on them many times will damage them and cause the pumpkins they grow to wither. It's like you or anyone else at the workplace. If you can stay happy, your results will be inevitable suffer. So, be careful. When harvesting pumpkins, be mindful not to harm these veterans. You'll be the one to harvest the rest, Susana. Understood? Ah, damn it. Ah, it's so much work. Oh, I did it. Yes. Holy moly. These pumpkins are huge. Amazing. I'm awesome. This pumpkin is so round and smooth. I love it. She loves me. Any soil that produces such fine pumpkins is also amazing. Ah, I'm amazing? Susanna was so engrossed in harvesting pumpkins that she didn't notice new pumpkins were sprouting rapidly whenever her sweet had fallen. What's happening? Why are pumpkins suddenly growing everywhere? It must be Susanna's sweet. It's nourishing the soil, and her great enthusiasm is making the pumpkins flourish. Some magic sweet right there. Just one drop, and these long dormant pumpkins are bursting out like nobody's business. No, Susanna, stop! What's wrong, Teresa-sama? Forget it. It's too late. We'll have to force you to clock out. Teresa frantically pulled the lever for the farm's ejection system. Susanna was launched upwards, cutting a wide arc in the air before landing in front of everyone. The pumpkin stopped growing and receded back into the ground. Ouch! Phew! The pumpkins are all gone. You nearly caused a disaster, Susanna. I'm sorry, Teresa-sama. I messed up again and only made things more difficult for you. No, that's not it. Take a look at this one peaceful land. All these bright oranges pumpkins have been here for ages. How many old timers did you just pick? The- These old fellows have kept me company for years, and now they're all gone, just like that. I was planning to keep them for another couple of years, but now that's all gone out the door. I'm sorry, I really stepped in it this time. Put them back right away. Don't bother. Putting them back won't help. Just leave them alone for a while and they'll slowly recover. Um, this is something you must continue to educate yourself on. Moderation. Sometimes less is more. You should only do as much work as it required, and no more. If you feel you're got more in the tank, save it for later. Why not? For emergencies. The land's yield is affected by the surrounding environment. Some years are good, some bad. These pumpkins lying in storage can be used when the yield is low. Exactly. Our energy is similar to the land capacity. You must feel like you've got exhaustible energy now, but that won't last forever. If you consistently overperform, others will misjudge your abilities and give you even more work. Then, when you're exhausted, you'll regret not having exercised some moderation. I see. That makes sense. I often take off at a gallop and then realize too late that I've dug myself into a hole. But now Susanna has picked way more pumpkins that we need. What should we do? We mustn't waste them. We can be a real devil, but the results can be heavenly. These extra pumpkins could give us a lift. Teresa pulled out a model toy car, selected a few large pumpkins, and with a tap, transformed them into a opulent pumpkin carriage. Wow, that's amazing. What is it? I always carry this portable transporter around, which can turn vegetables into vehicles. This way, I don't have to hoof it as much. As you can see, it really comes in handy. Fuha, her show of sentence. Let's get where we need to be. Alright, let's go. Phew, finally done. Thanks to Susanna's help, I only had to train staff. teaching them how to toss walks, play shopkeeper, and harvest pumpkins. Now, everything's ready for the annual party. Wait, come to think of it, didn't I end up doing everything? No wonder I can barely even stand. Whatever, at least everything's ready. Soon we'll see it, but we'll probably run into those monsters again. Collect the pumpkin. Okay. We're not done? Damn. What the hell? I'm not driving. And the music. Oh, here already? A crowd of monsters stood at the entrance to the event, blocking the way. Upon their shoulders was a huge gacha machine. Gah! Why are there so many monsters? Did we finish all the preparation for the event? This is the last part of the prep, getting the gifts for the event ready. These aren't ordinary work monsters. They're actually drawn by the gacha machine. But that's why they're trying to take the machine? Pretty much. Since the event has been stalled again and again, the gacha machine fell into their hands. Once we clear these bad boys out, we'll be well and truly done. Okay. Fua joined the team.
仕事に戻るの？
Fua
もう
has
少し
high
休みま
HP
しょう。
and depth, and the ability to counterattack, just like Yana, which makes her great for throwing the enemy's firepower at the front to protect her team members.
仕事中も健康に気を
Move
つけましょ
Fua
う
to the enemy. Let's check out Fua's skill. Workplace Tai Chi. Workplace Tai Chi reduces the attack of enemies in a large area, and she enters the counter-attack state for 2 rounds. As her skill now, enemies that attack Fua will suffer her counter-attack.
心身を磨くそれこそが健康の道
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。キアナ、出撃準備。キアナ、出撃準備。待ってて、もうすぐ料理ができるから。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
構いません構いません構いません
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたよ。キアナ、出撃準備。逃げられないよ。みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。 仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。もう休みなさい。
Ooh. There's few people here. Oh. After defeating the monsters at the entrance, they arrive at the event venue. The venue, untouched for half a year, had been cleaned up, and May was waiting for the last part of the prep, ingredients and seasonings. Here you go, May. We got everything. The gacha machine is fired up and ready. Let me give it a test spin. Hold on, Senti. The raffle can only start once the event is officially underway. I can't wait to see what's inside. It's filled with carefully curated items that will be a boon for everyone's work. What you get depends on your luck. Let's kick off the event, May. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the annual party of Schicksal's first branch. We'll be covering last year, this year, and next year. I hereby officially declare the annual employee performance review to be underway. Let's invite our employee representatives on stage. Annual performance review? What's that? It's where everyone gives a brief recap of their work over the past year. Once that's done, we can start the raffle. Kiana, you go first. May? I'd love to win a prize, but I only joined today. You're the head chef tonight. Everyone is counting on you, so it's just as legit to start with you as anyone else. Okay, let me see. Well, I just started, so I'd like to thank Schicksal for this opportunity. I finally achieved my dream and become a chef. As Kiana finished her speech, the gacha machine started spinning and out came a giant black pot. An 8-in-1 rice cooker? So cool! Indeed. It's the best kitchen partner you can find that comes with 8 different cooking pots. Just enter the recipe you have in mind and it cook the dish for you. It's every cook's ultimate fantasy. Damn, I wish I could have that. But if you already have something this impressive, why do you need me as the head chef? I'm about optimizing our workflow, not phasing people out. We still need someone to operate this machine. And coming up with original recipes is no walk in the park either. Next up is me. I need to sum up my work this year first, right? I personally feel like I've been working just fine, but the overseer said I was overeager with taking on tasks. So from now on, I'll talk clock out on time. An ejection office chair is exactly what I want. With the ejection office chair, you're guaranteed to clock out faster than anyone else. Me next. I spent the past year out on the farm frolicking with the land, so there's no much to say. How about I show you all the Takshuan exercises I created? Practicing them during work hours can keep your body healthy and flexible. We'll perform a flawless set of exercises on stage. Afterwards, the gacha machine spun again. A 24-hour breezy balcony? An environmental simulator intended to replicate the feeling of being on a balcony on a breezy day. This way, you can exercise all year round, come rain or shine. Let me go next. This year, I made a serious mistake that a branch representative should never make. I was playing on my phone while writing a weekly report when I dropped in on the keyboard and accidentally sent the unfinished report. So everyone, please remember, don't work while scrolling through your phone. Wow! An automatic weekly report generator? It provides a perfect summary of your weekly work schedule, so you never have to worry about struggling with your work-life balance again. I wanna try. Me too. Everyone eagerly lined up the gacha machine, drawing all sorts of esoteric items. Finally, only Susana, who had been keeping track of everything, was left. Oh, my turn. Huh? It's stuck. Huh? Congratulations. You won this year's grand prize. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Susana. But the gacha machine didn't give me anything. The grand prize is revealed only at the end of the event. Since it's not over yet, there's nothing to show for the moment. I see. Keep up the good work, Susana. Now go touch base with Kiana and serve up those succulent dishes she got for us. Okay. What? I have to serve people? Damn. Here's your goddamn food. Hurry, the next one is coming. Can I run while ano? Oh, I can. Whee! Please enjoy. Hurry, the next meal is coming. And then I'm supposed to clean that thing? Phew! My goose is cooked. I've carried way too many trays. I've already dumped 10 pots. This is already demanding. Take a break then. We're not in a rush. Alright, I'll rest for 5 minutes and get back to work. No worries. Take 50 if you need it. In fact, I could use a break too. Watching you work is wearing me out. I can't do that. The food will be cold in 50 minutes. Huh? As soon as Susana set down the tray, another employee jumped up and took over. My tray. I can't take it anymore. I can't believe you guys are dragging your feet on such a simple task. I'll do it myself. Who are you? It's break time. No need to rush. No, I can't stop. I can't stand any more of your laziness. Wait, if she keeps this up, the annual party will never wrap up. I'm here early to get you all. But is that a balloon man? Another unwelcome guest. Heh, you must have slept in while we were distracted by the unstoppable person. Can't wait any longer. Do you know how long this meeting has been delayed? Yeah, 3 years. You say that as if you're proud of it. Hey, is that the grand prize on his arms? The balloon man's arms were adorned with shining gold gauntlets. It sure is. Thanks to you dragging out this event for so long without giving out this precious prize, I came to existence. Now that you're almost done, you want to rest? I can't watch this amateur hour anymore, so I'm taking over. So the final prize became a work monster to come to us itself. Thanks for bringing me my prize. Who said I'm giving it to you? This prize belongs to someone more hardworking than all of you. Me! The balloon man spun its arms, creating a huge whirlwind. Yeah! Super spin tornado! My pots! I'm gonna get blown away! Ah! Hold on, Kiana. I got your ladle. What's happening? There's no sentence. Follow my lead. Lower your center of gravity and brace yourself against the wind. I can't do it. This is impossible. Ah! Teresa-sama, the wind is so strong. What is that thing? This guy is so intense. Must be a workaholic. Precisely. Ever since I came into this world, these gauntlets have made me work non-stop, day in and out, day out. With their power, I can raise this entire venue to the ground. So, I'm not giving them to you slackers. They represent hard work, and they belong to me. I ought to remind you that working this hard can give you a serious burnout. You dare mock a diligent work ethic in front of me? Watch me give you all a little push. What do we do, Teresa-sama? Or else, let's take this thing down together. Okay. Can I not switch characters? Oh, okay.
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。残業は悪い習慣よ。キアナ、出撃準備。待ってて、もうすぐ料理ができるから。ええ、来ました。
心身を磨く。それこそが健康の道。
ええ、来ました。やっ、疲れたよ。
構いません。
だよ。逃げられないよ。
構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。休みなさい。キアナ、出撃準備。逃げられないよ。ええ、来ました。見て。
仕事中も健康に気をつけましょう。心を落ち着かせましょう。構いません。
仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。ごめんなさい。仕事に戻るの？もう少し休みましょう。疲れたよ。キアナ、出撃準備。受けるがいい。もう休みなさい。
Phew! You look tough, but you're a real pushover. You focus on building up all these masses, but have completely neglected your internal upkeep. That kind of body could never be considered strong. Don't get cocky. I can still swing my arms. Can still whip up a storm. Huh? The balloon man swung its arm again, but the hard gauntlet suddenly fell off, revealing its shriveled hands. See? I told you, working too hard can have some gnarly side effects. What? You can push yourself so hard for so long, and overworking has a devastating impact on your body. I hope you realize that now. Why not join me in practicing Takshuan exercises? Maybe you can recover sooner. No, I'll never give it. The balloon man lifted its head and cried towards the sky, then dragged its shriveled hands and limped off into the distance. Poor guy seems really crushed. That's the cause of overworking. Phew! Now then, Teresa bent down and picked up the fallen solium gauntlets left by the balloon man. It gleamed brilliantly in the sunlight. Okay, after all that trouble, I finally recovered it. This is what I wanted. The solium fragment. Ah, so my praise was the solium that you needed? Don't be sad, Susana. I wouldn't leave you without a prize. I haven't drawn mine yet, so I'll trade them with you. Let's see. It's an extra large notebook with a never-ending ink pen. Clearly ordinary office supplies. How did this get mixed in here? I thought I had the tech department reject this. Hold on, Susana. Let me get you something. It's exactly what I wanted. Huh? Teresa-sama, you must really care about me. Hold on. Alright, there we go. I'm glad you enjoy it. Phew! Now all that's left is the work soul. May, where's that employee who suddenly showed up? She's still carrying strays. It's like she has a motor in her rear end. I already stopped cooking, but she's still running around. That's insane. Is she worried about hurting her knees? Normally, our employees wouldn't neglect their health like that. There's maybe something terrifying over time force pulling the strings. I was thinking the same thing. Catch her and find out who sent her. I'll bet money that's where Grandpa's work soul ended up. Understood. Phew! Organizing the annual party, all this socializing, battling the balloon man. I feel like I've packed in a year's worth of work in a single event. Yeah, work is really tough. Follow down on you? She's been working hard all day. I can tell she's exhausted. After all this work-related torture, she should be ready to give up her passion for work by now. So, Susanna, we're really in the trench when it comes to work today. How do you feel? Honestly, I was feeling a bit lost just now. That's normal. Don't stress about it too much. I don't know why, but it feels like the work everyone talks about is different from how I understand it. It seems like work is some terrible beast, and anything related to it becomes something to avoid. I also faced many unreasonable things while working that left me feeling helpless. That's how work is. Unreasonable and thus terrifying. Everyone goes through this. It's nice that you're coming to this realization. Yeah, I understand it now. Even if there are times when your work seems impossible, you should still stick on to your post. That's what I've learned today. The spirit of tackling the seemingly impossible. Ah, so, Teresa-sama, what's the next task? I'm feeling faint. Teresa-sama? Teresa-sama! Oh my gosh! She fell asleep in the blink of an eye. August 2. When will that be? Overcoming difficulties. Clear stages to get smile coins and oversee your puppets. The music though. Yeah. I'm gonna record this music. Okay. Huh? I just told you. My workplace training task is available now. Come with me. Tap here to filter and view all workplace training tasks. When the work team reaches certain levels, certain workplace training tasks will automatically be accepted. Click here to view details about accepted tasks. Okay. How about now? Hi. That was fun. I really liked it. And the thing is, it it really dawns on me like, oh my god, it's giving me like uh tips about how work really how work really is. I know work can be a lot, a lot. I mean by a lot is very stressful. Yeah, and especially when we have to earn for our needs, daily needs, our luhos. Luho means mga means like what is that called? Uh, Something not necessary, but for us millennials it's necessary. Like computers, figurines, playing gacha games like this one, something like that. But yeah, so anyways, let's just end it there. But since there's nothing much to talk about, and yeah, from their topics, it's basically self-explanatory what their meaning is, and Teresa is just doing doing tasks or simply coming up tasks for Susana to just give up. But Susana, as energetic she is and how her brain works, we cannot comprehend. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like the video, and I will see you in the next video of Honkai Impact 3rd. Johnny.